A people once built a tower to the skies, saying, "We shall reach the throne of God." But the Lord scattered them, for their tongues were proud and their hearts sought their own name. This same spirit builds in your day. Though it wears the garment of religion, it climbs high to touch heaven, yet it will not stoop to lift the fallen. The impostor speaks often of the lost, yet his steps never find them. He will send others in his stead, and they will return with many tales, but the impostor will sit in his chair and bless himself for the work he has not done. This is the sin of distance, for love cannot be sent like a letter. It must be carried in the arms. The high tower casts a long shadow, and in that shadow the weeds of injustice grow. Men will hide their greed beneath its shade, saying, "We labor for God," when in truth they labor for the upkeep of the walls. The tower will stand as a monument to their vision, yet it will be hollow as a reed in the day of the Lord's breath. The false shepherd fears losing his place, and so he fears the truth. He will reward those who speak softly and punish those who speak plainly. But the true shepherd loves truth more than his seat, for he knows that only truth keeps the flock from the wolf. There is a sound in the high tower, the echo of the shepherd's own voice. He speaks to those who agree with him and hears only the agreement he has bought. He is deaf to the cry outside the gate, for the walls of his pride are thicker than the stones of his tower. The impostor will claim that his riches are a sign of divine favor, but I tell you, they are a sign of divine testing. For the Lord gives to see whether the gift will be given again, and the impostor fails when he hoards. Blessed is the one whose hands are empty at evening, because they have given all at noon. Beware when the shepherd demands tribute before he gives bread, for the bread of heaven cannot be bought, and the water of life is without price. Whoever sells what the Father has given freely has already left the pasture of God. The false shepherd sits in judgment over the sheep, counting their faults but not their wounds. He will say, "You have failed, therefore you cannot serve." But I say to you, the one who has fallen knows the value of a steady hand. The kingdom is not built by the perfect, but by the forgiven. You will know the tower by its gates, for they will be many and well guarded, but the poor will not pass through them. You will know the tower by its windows, for they will be high and unbroken, but the eyes of compassion will not look out from them. You will know the tower by its song, for it will be loud and many-voiced, but the melody of mercy will be missing. The impostor will bless the crowd with his right hand while gathering their gold with his left. He will speak of sacrifice, but it will be yours and never his. He will tell you to lay your life upon the altar while he builds another step for his throne. In the day of fire, the tower will stand for a moment, and the people will hide in its shade. But when the stones fall, only those who have built their house upon love will remain. For love is a foundation that neither wind nor flame can move. Amen, amen, I say unto you. Follow not the shepherd who hides in the high tower, but the one whose cloak is torn from walking among the thorns with you. For my Father knows his own, and his own know his voice, and he will not call them from afar, but from the path where he walks beside them.